So let's talk about some social media platforms. Facebook. You're familiar with Facebook. It came out, I think it was like 2009. Or maybe it was sooner than that. Maybe it was 07. Anyways, Facebook. To create additional company pages, you can have multiple pages based on the brand. You can collect Facebook likes for your page. This is different from your Facebook profile, which is like you have to send a friend request and you have to you can interact with the audience. The call to action buttons, making a booking with the company. You can contact the business, learn about the business, shop at the organization, download the app or play a game, join the company's community, make recommendations and reviews, get feedback about the business with reviews. You can shop, choose to promote and sell the business's products through Facebook, and then services if the business does not sell products, and set up services. Facebook also has inbox where you can send private messages and it's just between the sender and recipient. You can do notifications that will alert any activity on the business's page. You can see insights such as followers, engagement, etc. You can do publishing tools. This will allow businesses to create and schedule posts with Facebook, but as opposed to using like a third party tool such as Hootsuite and Sprout Social, but this will actually reduce your reach. Creator Studio. This allows the business to publish and manage posts, insights, and messages from all of the Facebook pages in one specific place. And then the settings. Each business will have their own specific preference for settings, so it's always good best practice when setting up or managing a page review. It's settings. You can do groups. Facebook groups will bring people to share common interests. We talked about this, the communities. It's a fantastic way to get people involved in your brand or business. You can do Facebook Live. It tends to reach people and engage, and then it actually can be uploaded as a video. An event, you can create on or offline events. A lot of people are doing online events right now with COVID, and it's a fantastic way to keep businesses still in front of your consumer in a personal, human way. You can do an offer, create an offer, discount, or deal that will the business can be fully customizable for like a link, and you can like redeem the offer either like online in stores, anything like that. And you can actually do job postings. You can receive and manage job applications through Facebook. So if you're struggling finding individuals for a business or you're looking for something, actually check out Facebook. To write Facebook, you can write a post. So any post, you can do a video or a photo. You can share with Facebook stories, get messages. You can do a feeling or activity. You can check in on a post. You can get phone calls. You can add directions, tag a product, get shop visits, event tickets, write a note, do a poll, add a milestone, support a nonprofit, start a Q&A. You can do a list. You can watch party, and share to Instagram. We got a little typo right there. It's a watch party. Social media platforms on Twitter. Twitter's another big one that people kind of forget about. Twitter profiles can be for people, brands, or businesses. To subscribe to see tweets and others. Tweets are social media posts. You know that. The individual should follow the account and aim to grow its followers in turn. The easiest way to find people is through the search field or Twitter suggestions on who to follow based on the network and who you already follow. They have this awesome algorithm that will basically do all that for you. Twitter will also suggest trends for you based on the user's activity, which can actually change to suit the individual's preference. The most useful Twitter features and what they do, the Twitter handle. So, like for instance, mine is at Hannah Starnes. I'm not that active on Twitter. You're welcome to follow me. Compose a tweet with a photo, video, GIF, poll, or location. People can use hashtags for targeting, categorizing posts, and for a specific topic. On a mobile app, people can go live, and in the settings, people can choose to notify followers when the account does go viral or live. A profile, this is when the individual can control the header, the profile image, the description, a bio, general comments, or a link to a website. List, people can actually Colgate list for Twitter users, and which will be either private or public depending on what you want it to be. Moments allows an individual to Colgate to do like multiple tweets into stories. Moments showcases what is happening around the world. People create moments and add title, descriptions, cover images, and it feels a little bit like a mini blog, which I think is super beneficial. Not a lot of people know, but I think it's something that has the potential to grow. Notifications, again, you can do any alerts based on a person's activity for their profile or tweets. You can do messages. Again, it is private, it's not visible to anyone, and it's for the sender or recipient. And then bookmarks. Bookmarks are also private, so no one can see which tweets anyone is apart from the sender and the recipient. You can promote mode. You can do a promote mode. It's a flat monthly fee on Twitter, and it will actually automatically promote a person's tweet according to the person's preferred targeting or like interests and locations. You can do a Twitter ad. This looks just like another person's tweet, but it is an ad, and it will do it based on tweets, accounts, and trends. Analytics is analysis of a business's page activities such as followers, engagement, anything like that. Again, the media studio, it allows the persons to publish, schedule, or manage tweets, insights, and content from a person's Twitter profile in a place. And settings and privacy. Look through your Twitter settings and privacy and make sure it's set for that business. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a cool one. It is a platform used more for businesses and focusing on trends to connect with each other. Just like Facebook, it has several different aspects. There's a home page. You can search in the navigation. You can do groups, companies, tools, people, jobs, content, anything. You can post, and it can be to anyone. You can start a post, which is to choose a photo, a video, or go live on a mobile app, and on the mobile app. And so anybody that follows you can see this. You can also include ats, mentions, hashtags, and hyperlinks. You can write an article. This allows a person to create a blog style article within LinkedIn, and it can actually get shared. And then you can use the My Network. It is connections, groups, companies, hashtags that are currently in the person's network with LinkedIn suggestions to grow the network using more suggestions for you and alumni you may know. I use this a lot. It's actually how I landed my new job. I think LinkedIn is fantastic. LinkedIn also does jobs. You can find or post a job and find out the latest salary if you paid for the more expensive LinkedIn. Messaging, you can send messages, again, just to sender and recipient, notifications, any activity or alerts on that page. You can do a Me. This is where a person can access a profile, membership, subscription settings, manage posts, activities, job posts, and company pages, or sign out. Groups, you can create a group or view groups and become a member of one. ProFinder, online directories to help a person source freelance, personal, or businesses for specific jobs. You can do salary. This is a detailed breakdown of salaries by job title and description and location. And SlideShare, it's basically like a PowerPoint, and it's got infographics and documents. And then you can create a company page, which is really fantastic, especially if you have a startup business. LinkedIn also does advertising, so they do sponsored posts, video posts, or ads, carousel ads, text ads, sponsored in-mail, display ads, and dynamic ads, advertising costs with sponsored text or content. And please go through all of these. I'm not going to read them all to you, but it is important to know if you're looking at a LinkedIn aspect of advertising. Elevate, this is a feature that allows persons to involve employees so that a person can create content for targeting audiences, employees that will see the content. It is relevant to their interests and can stay easily involved and share this on their Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn. So it looks like you have this whole awesome community. In addition to the basic features, there's also advertising features such as conversion tracking. This was how to view an advertising campaign manager. Content targeting, a person can upload 300,000 email addresses, and once the audience creation page is in Campaign Manager, you can click on Create an Audience and choose this based on the list of email contacts. Lead generation and lead gen forms. This is when LinkedIn members can click on an ad to their profile and it will populate the form. They can submit it with a one click. I love that one. Website demographics and website retargeting, and Campaign Manager will automatically set up a tracking method for professional demographic data, and it will re-engage your visitors. Account-based marketing, it'll reach decision makers at a person's target account by uploading an account list. And audience network. Get sponsored content in front of more people on LinkedIn and across the web. And then this is like all the benefits of the business premium. It's like the InMail, business insights, learning benefits, resume builder. Look through this. We're not going to go over this in detail right now, but it's good to know. I highly recommend LinkedIn. I think it's a fantastic way to connect with people in your business. So, Instagram. Love Instagram. Here are the lists of the useful features on Instagram. You can do a video or a post, or a photo. You can do Instagram stories, push notifications, geotag content hashtags, or IGTV. I have the definitions for all of this if you aren't familiar with Instagram. I'm not going to go through it because I feel like you all are extremely familiar with Instagram. You can do hyperlink usernames and hashtags in the bio. You can switch to an Instagram business account, and that's really easy. All you have to go to is settings, and it'll switch your actual personal account to a business account. You can do shopping tags and stories. I believe you can't do a link though unless you have like 10,000 followers, if I'm not mistaken. And you can use app mentions to tag other users in your stories, which then they can share on their story if you're not private. And advertising, really awesome thing that you can do if you're a business. So once a business is connected with everyone that they know, and they can steadily start growing their business, which makes it an easy way to drive interaction and reach. There are 2 third-party tools that are actually also really good to enhance interactivity. Woobox, it's easy. You can sign up through Facebook. They do coupons, giveaways, Facebook tabs. They can do forums. They can do brackets and instant wins and short stacks. It's also really similar, but they focus using like templates such as contests, giveaways, landing pages, and quizzes. So if you're having a hard time coming up with ideas, check out those 2. And I'm pretty sure the majority of their content is free. Step 2 in this process of the positioning process is interact. The key to social networking is to be social. If a business does not interact and actively join and participate into a conversation, then what is the fun of social media, right? Try liking and sharing other people's posts. Make the consumers feel valued by your business or brand. Commenting on a person's post is a conversation, and it is sacred to comment back. Social networks use notifications about new jobs or birthdays or basically anything that is relative to the user. So it's really good idea to actually start looking into that if like they have a birthday and maybe it's an employee. Check that out. Maybe put them up. Make your brand human. A little bit more on the interact. If a business is sharing information onto their network, people will not mind that the business is not the original author or the post creator. We steal content all the time. I am personally like all the time putting people's content in my stories. Make sure you like at them, but so you can give them credit, especially if it's like a drawing or something. This means a business does not actually have to create original content. You can share and make people feel really excited about themselves. If a person looks at how social media networks perceive their users' influence, it will turn the impacts on the visibility of what a business posts. Remember that more active the business is, the more social they are. The more a company grows this network and the people will engage with the company online, the better positioned it is in the audience's eyes. I know that is one of the biggest run-on sentences ever, but that is exactly how your author wrote it. A highly effective strategy the author formulated is called the Magic 10. It implements a methodology that will increase the network's audience engagement. The Magic 10 strategy is really simple. It's not 10 steps, so it's 10 minutes. The strategy is a 10-minute process. It's called the Magic 10. Every day, a business must interact across all of the chosen social media platforms. You need to engage, so comment, like, and share 10 items in the newsfeed on each social network. Connect or follow 10 new people on a social media platform. There's no set time to do this, but using social media insights to get a good idea of when people are the most engaged will actually probably help you. So look at the peak times people get on social media and do the best, make benefits for your company. The Magic 10 strategy means instead of doing this on the business's own, you're actually doing this at a specified time, and the business is mixing it up on a posting schedule. Engage and connect in the morning, noon, and at night. Don't just do it all in the morning because then people will know you're doing it just in the morning. Mix it up. Go crazy with this Magic 10. It's only a 10-minute thing you got to do. A little bit more. Within a week, a business should see huge results and actually potentially double their engagement within a month if they follow this. Um, the using the strategy ensures that the business has a really good and consistent frequency. The process does not rely on creating content because the business will be sharing content while putting their own slant on the content for each post. It does not matter that the content is not the business's content. It's five it's fine if the business's feed is up to date posts on the daily basis. So just make sure that you're giving the person credit, but it's also driving engagement. And it should automatically provide the business with a perfect media mix to ensure maximum audience growth and reach. Remember, engaging in others' content is one of the biggest benefits for a business. Then we have step 3 is influence in the social proven positioning process. It is to become an influential person in the business's network. The company needs to increase and interact with an audience. Once the audience interacts and engages with the business, the company has completed the circle and is influential in the network. The next step is to gain influence in the business's sector and reach the ever increasing audience through consistently and frequently adding value. Each industry and topic has a potential of social media influencers, so the business needs to go and research what is out there, who is listening, what they're watching. If influencers are doing well, then use them and gain inspiration from their actions. Some social media pitfalls. Here's some common things that you don't need to get into. Never plan a business's social media too far in advance. Never opt into only post promotional posts. Never use third-party social media tools to automatically schedule posts. Never start political, religious, or inappropriate debates. Never post without targeting a business's post. Never post without just about the business. Never use social media without implementing a social media policy. Never post without having a solid social media strategy. Never stretch the business too thin. Never post without ensuring tracking using KPIs. Never create multiple social profiles on the same network. Never forget the power of customer reviews, and never delete negative feedback. You may want to, don't do it. Apologize, take it, move on. Never try to argue a pain point with a customer service issue. Never ignore comments or mentions. Never post as a faceless corporation. Never buy followers. Some people do, don't do it. People will call you out. Never forget the focus of the business's content around the current customers. Never post without asking for interaction. Never be negative or pick public fights with others. And never have an incomplete social media profile. 7 steps to the social media success. Always post once a day. Front-load snippets from original content. Connect with partners and influencers. Generate leads through offering premium added value content. Monthly campaigns, one theme, no selling, added value, big results, use Magic 10. Growth and groups, and monitor the business's social media. So that we have examined all of the things that can make your personal and business social media bloom. We have got a strategy, we got the Magic 10, we know what not to do. So definitely take this and roll with it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you very soon.